nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
I kind of have to tell you what it is.
Gets as close as it can.
Swimmer delivery vehicle.
Later on, you'll have to swim.
Guys, we're going to launch a UMSP BSSS. It's like United States Marine Corps Delivery Service by Solid Snake Pilot.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity.
They like take 5 minutes just to have that cutscene in there.
Powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
So here's the thing.
I like the underwater stuff.
I know, it looks terrible. I have never played the first game. I've watched story summaries of it and stuff. Is the briefing, is that the same thing we just watched? I have no idea what this is. But
It's a ripped guy.
he's huge.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Without your shirt on.
That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the Dark.
Okay, well, he already told us this.
Donald
Yeah.
Anderson.
So,
We need
is
to
this-
rescue the
president of
Chief
Arms Tech.
Donald.
Kenneth Baker.
You need to get in there and get the Donald out.
Careful not to cut him. USA will bleed out of him.
So here's the thing with these games, by the way. One, it's a ton of story.
Yeah.
A lot. So there's going to be points where we will talk over stuff, and there's going to be a lot of points where we just shut the hell up because the game will make no sense to you or us if we do talk over it.
Right.
I'm serious. When we get to Metal Gear 4, there is a cutscene that is 40 minutes.
Hey, that was like Kingdom Hearts 3 the other day that I was playing.
Yeah.
There was a cutscene that was 30 minutes.
There's 10 hours of cutscenes, I believe, in Metal Gear Solid 4.
How long is the game?
20 hours? It's half the game is cutscenes.
Wow, yikes.
Yeah. Mission description.
That's literally a whole part.
Is this? Oh, that's just the same thing.
I want to see Snake shirtless again.
Well, as much as I like seeing that Operation Outline.
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the
So
world?
here's the thing. I didn't even know this, but I guess Snake had basically retired from Foxhound and everything at this point.
Okay.
Take care of them.
Don't worry about
The
your
commander's
dogs.
like, sorry I sent in the army people. They had to get you naked. So then we could have this private chat together.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily.
I didn't remember Roy Campbell was such a dick, actually.
Take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield.
Yeah, he saw some real action with Gray Fox in that. Yeah. We read through a whole description of the previous two games that were on MSX that we didn't want to play, yet at least. And there's this whole description in this game where it's like
You think my life is some kind of a
embraced by more ties that bonded them in that moment more than any emotion could. Snake and Gray Fox engaged in combat.
Yeah.
It was truly I don't know, whatever, a pure moment or something?
Yeah.
Person in charge of the... Okay, so detailed information. There's hostages, nuclear weapons, the terrorists' armament, the terrorists demand the next generation special forces unit, Unit Foxhound. I don't know, do we even...
I don't really think we need to look
What
at it.
are they? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I think we can just play.
Because we're already in a little bit and haven't played it all. The thing that sucks is I'm just playing it on normal. It's hard because I want everyone and myself to actually get the full story, but I also don't want it to be so boring that people are like, oh, 10 minutes of cutscenes to start this, yikes.
Right. So you want to know how you can cut that down?
A little bit.
Well, especially when we get to MSG in like 5 years, 4. You know, we'll
What?
be MSG 4 in 5 years.
Oh.
Sorry, I was like mixed up those words.
Yeah, I was really... No, I was like, wait a minute, am I talking to Hideo Kojima? Once we get to MSG 455 in the 4th year of the 5th...
I'm going to swat down a couple of bombs.
It's just like,
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies. Like I said, I wish that it just got stuck there so he was standing there all douchey and it wouldn't go up. I don't remember if that's Ocelot or Liquid Snake.
Okay.
I just don't remember who anyone is.
When do we get to meet Snake's other brother, Flaccid Snake?
Eventually, but not yet.
Cool.
He's the best one. You have to
Okay.
really, you have to grab onto him and hug him to get him to
Can you hear me?
get solid.
Yeah.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, can you please repeat what you said to me just a second ago? Nate, though, said that one of his favorite parts of these games is... What is with this first area being hard for some reason? Anyway, Nate said that one of his favorite parts of these games is the codec calls, and I would just like everyone to remember that when we get later in to the parts where the codec calls are 40 minutes long in Metal Gear 3. Why is he coming this way?
Do people hate those codec calls?
People got annoyed with them. Now, personally, I love Metal Gear Solid 4 even, and that's the one with probably some of the longest codec calls and the most cutscenes. I like it because I love the story of Metal Gear. I find it really interesting.
Yeah.
But I can understand why some people wouldn't. Now, geez, I think the story is a main draw of this series, though.
Not necessarily the gameplay.
I love the gameplay, too. I suck at it, but I love it. But yeah, I think without the story, these games are not nearly as good.
Right.
It's not like Call of Duty, and I only use that as an example. Games like Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever.
Fortnite?
Or League of Legends, any of those games where it's just gameplay focused.
Can I buy some V-Bucks?
If you're really into it, you care about the story, but no one cares that much.
Yeah, everyone just goes there to shoot people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And this, I think the main draw is the story. Also, I love his dumb-looking mouth.
I also like his mouth is so dumb looking. I love this part in the game, though, because he gets to undress. Mm-hmm. Very hot.
I know.
And then we get to see, like, his 50,000 abs that he has.
He has 50,001 abs, please.
Yeah.
Don't shortchange him.
Like, look how ripped he is.
I really think that's the design, though, of the Kevlar, because that's some kind of Kevlar.
Well, no, but in the
armor.
other scene where he was nude with Roy Campbell,
yeah,
he actually had like 1,000 abs.
Did you know Roy Campbell? I mean, it was interesting. He wasn't even threatening him. He was, Snake, if you accept this mission, I'll go down on you. Snake.
That's why you're already naked.
Snake, you're naked because I'm doing you a favor. I bet those dogs don't give you any action.
But I will. We can even do doggy if you want.
We can pretend I'm one of your Alaskan sled dogs. Woof, woof, Snake.
I'll run you around the Alaskan snow.
This is also one of those games, by the way, where we have to call the codec people sometimes or you miss out on things in the story.
Oh.
Which is kind of weird.
Interesting.
They're not mandatory, though, so if we miss something, we miss something. I'll try to look up some of the calls and stuff, too.
Okay.
Facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary
I
operation?
thought you said, how's the diversity operation? We're doing great. We've started sensitivity training on Monday. Listen, it's going to be a fantastic office here. We've had 5 sex scandals and 1 wife-beating scandal in the last year.
Cool.
But we're going to improve next year. We're going to be down to 1 sex scandal, and we're going to only accept if someone beats their kid.
Nice.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I like how
Jeez,
much
he's already-
there's like a lot of sexual harassment going on.
Yeah, Snake
So-
is about to get like a nice threesome when he gets back.
There's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left.
That's on the right.
Right. They're armed with 5.56ers.
He doesn't know.
They're armed with pineapples.
Solid Snake, he's one of our best. But he can't tell what left or right are, so just tell him there's a thing in front of him.
Solid Snake, we need you. You're the only one that can help us. Cut to Snake later on, looking on the right. We have someone on the left.
Okay, put that down. There's someone on his right. That's what Roy Campbell says. There's 5 guards up in the tower. They're all in the basement. Put that down. He's a trickster.
There's actually like 10 guards.
Solid Snake, the greatest agent we have, but he's either completely idiotic or he is a habitual liar. We don't know which.
There's 10 guards, 5 of them are men, 5 are women, but Snake only counts the men. He's like, we got 5 guards
He's
here.
extremely misogynistic.
Call Mei Ling.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh.
See what Mei Ling wants.
Okay, so, geez, there we go.
What if you catch her in the shower?
What is it, Snake? Be
Oh,
careful,
so that's where you
Snake.
save.
Well, I just wanted to talk.
What is a Snake? You can only save with me.
So here's the thing. There is a box of grenades right up here
Okay.
that we would like to maybe get, but...
When you throw it, you should shout like the Arkham City people.
Hey, grenade! Here's something for you. Grenade! Go.
I don't know if you can do this. Oh, jeez. Oh, you got seen.
I did, but I think I can hide?
Well, now they're gonna jam. Why would they run over there? They're gonna jam your radar now. Oh, he's gonna see you.
Well, how am I supposed to get those? Oh, no!
Okay, gee. Oh. I like the idea that you're like point blank to someone. He like just open fire.
Well, I guess we know to save next time.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Well, you're gonna have to start over.
I might have to.
Snake, you're our best agent. Cut to him like 10 feet away from someone. Choo choo choo. Like just punching the air in front of him.
Okay, I made a mistake, okay? We'll do better. Oh, no, we're
nice.
good, thank God.
Jeez.
Okay, how do you get that box?
Basically you have to be faster. Well, what if you go in from this side and just run straight through? Because before you were having to do like a turnaround.
You can't, because that's the thing. Look at that.
Oh.
Where it stops is right there.
Not there.
Oh.
Well, wait till the next go around.
No, but that's too many. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah. Well, it beats having to like do a turnaround. So go basically now. And then just run. Run. Okay, see, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
That was a great idea, dude. Why aren't you playing?
Well, because you said you wanted to play.
Well, you can play too. I love Metal Gear.
No,
so.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, okay. Hey, check it out. I'm every Call of Duty game where they start you on the back of a bus and give you some kind of heartfelt speech about soldiers who will die.
It's also Skyrim.
That's true.
Oh, and it's also Captain America: The First Avenger.
You're finally awake. Yeah, that's true. You know, I want to watch that movie again. I remembered liking it the first time, but not loving it. And then you told me how much you loved it. And then I watched it again, and I liked it more than I had.
So now, have you only seen it twice?
Probably 3 times.
Okay.
But
So now you're thinking like maybe I'll like it even more.
Surveillance camera?
Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my gosh.
I really like it.
I think it's not as good as the second one.
No,
that
but the
doesn't say
second
much.
one's probably the best MCU movie.
Yeah, I honestly think Winter Soldier is the best movie in the MCU.
So. Oh, can you climb under there?
Oh, wait.
Accept the call. I think it's
That
Mei
base
Ling.
must have some
It's just this
Damn it.
douchebag.
You just hang up on him.
Put Mei Ling on the phone.
Down there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that, too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Get in there.
Wait,
the Hind D is going to be coming back.
So wait a second. If you try that again, I will launch the nuke. You'll start World War III and die yourself?
Yeah.
How is that a threat? I've never understood this threat. No
Well-
one would go through with this.
With a nuke?
Since World War II, nobody's done it because it would actually just start World War III, which would just be a nuclear war that would kill everyone.
Yeah.
So who's going to be stupid enough to do that except some kind of doomsday apocalyptic cult leader who wants everyone in the world to die?
Well,
Even the
you're
Cuban
talking
Missile
about
Crisis.
me.
Well, yeah, but listen, even the Cuban Missile Crisis they couldn't get to happen because the X-Men stopped them.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Okay, I don't think I'll be calling that guy much.
Call him.
No.
Call him right back.
Okay, well, let's call him. Wait, who is that? Oh,
Yeah.
Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated,
Like the idea that there's like 100 people with guns pointing at you, and Snake's like, oh, maybe if I just use my mind, I can get out
They're
of
on the
this.
left. Campbell's like, they're on the right. Write that down. There's 10 guards in here. There's 5. Mei Ling, put that down. There's 5. You know, I think they made Mei Ling who she is so that if you tried to copy her, you'd be canceled on Twitter 30 years after this game came out. Think about it.
Kojima's actually a genius.
Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
What?
He's killed 3 people?
I didn't kill anybody.
Roy Campbell did. He's already
He's
done
using
3 people.
stealth, too.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, Roy Campbell's done 3 people.
Intruder
Oh.
besides me?
Oh, wait, there's an intruder
Anyway, I want
besides
you to
him.
increase
This is
the
a
security detail
flaccid
on the
snake.
Jeep.